What's going on, everyone? Coach Brian here. Today we're going to change the topic a little bit and go over form throwing. Okay. This is something that you do every single time you go to practice, every time you have a catch with your friends. This is the best way to learn how to throw properly. Don't get me wrong, I didn't have the best arm action in the world. I ended up having Tommy John, but I had good arm strength. And prior to that, I was probably throwing close to 90 from the outfield. So I have a little bit of an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay. So this is something that I kind of learned in college and kind of stuck with ever since. And now I'm trying to introduce it to my teams, my kids, and, now you guys. Okay. Well, obviously, first thing first, right? Anytime you have a catch, four seam grip. Okay. Four seam grip, not a two seam grip. All right. Four seam grip. If that way's comfortable, that's fine. This way's comfortable, that's fine. Four seam grip across the horseshoes. That's first. Okay. Obviously, in a game, you're going to field the ball and try to get it to wherever you need to get as quick as possible. And you're not always going to get the feel for that four seam grip. But as your kids get older, okay, they'll acquire that feel. All right. So let's get started. What do I like to do first? Okay. First things first, if you want to get on one knee, that's fine. I prefer that. If not, you can stand up and do this as well. We're going to put our elbow on top of our glove, and we're going to just sit there and simply flick the baseball. Okay. Working on that four seam grip, working on that release. Okay. Working on that carry. And that's what we're working on right there. Four seam grip, getting that spin, working on carry. Okay. So after we get through about 10 of those with your teammate, all right, we're going to move on to the next step. Okay. The next step is still from your knee. Okay. We're going to be on our knee here, and we're going to work on going back up the railroad track, just like a roller coaster. Up, high five our buddy, throw, and come across. Okay. Four seam grip. I'm going to demonstrate. I'm going to throw it this way this time. All right. Just so you can see a little bit of what I'm talking about on the hand back. All right. So we're going to be here. If you're right-handed, left knee's up. If you're left-handed, right knee's up, obviously. Okay. So we're getting our feel. We're coming down, breaking that hands, breaking our hands. Look at that path. We're here. Okay. We're not throwing pies. All right. We're high-fiving our buddy. Okay. Down and up. All right. So we're going to go down and up and throw. Okay. Trying to get out on that front foot best we can. Okay. Four seam grip. Next one. All right. Again, we're doing these in moderation. 10, whatever it takes for yourselves to get loose. Okay. Some days you're going to rush through it. It is what it is. But at least you have an idea of what to work on. Okay. Next one. It's kind of like a kneeling figure eight. You're going to get some momentum, come back, and then throw. Sorry about that burp. You're going to get some momentum, come back, and then throw. Okay. And we're going to do that standing up too. That's going to be our next one. So we're going to get some momentum, come back, through. Okay. So they're the three that we want to do on our knees. Obviously, the younger kids, they're going to have a tough time with that figure eight. That might be something we skip. Okay. Back to the figure eight. We're standing up now. All right. No stride. Figure eight. We're here. We're working on our motion and throwing. Okay. Figure eight. Working on our motion. Hand up. Throwing. Okay. Right. And when we're throwing, our left hand comes into our chest. Right. It's not out here going this way. You're going across. Okay. It's here into your chest. All right. All right. So after we get those done, all right, then I like to pretend I'm a pitcher. Okay. I was an okay pitcher, believe it or not. Not too bad. I could locate a little bit. All right. Same thing, four seam grip. We're going to go from the stretch. All right. And all this is It's working on our timing of how we're going to separate our hands and get our hands up. It's timing. We're getting loose. We're working on the flamingo here. That's important, right? We want to decelerate. Flamingo, okay? You don't want to drag your back foot. You will for the first little bit, okay? There will be a slight drag, but then it's up. All right, so we're here, we're up, we're breaking our hands, and we're forward. Flamingo, okay? So that's what, number 5, I believe? Not sure. All right, so this is where it starts getting fun. We're getting loose. All right, we're moving back. All right, we're getting closer to our long toss, right? That's the best part of having a catch. See how far you can throw it, right? All right, so next one is position specific, okay? If you're an infielder, right, you're down here, you're fielding the ball, you're up, you're taking your steps, and you're throwing, okay? If you're an outfielder, you can work on a do or die. You can pretend you got a do or die, get in your crow hop, and go. All right, you could also pretend, you know, someone's getting a sac fly. You're out here, left foot forward, catching crow hop, and throw. All right, you're working on your feet work. You're working on being quick. Excuse me if I sound out of breath. I'm getting old, not to mention. Okay, working on your feet work, and you're working on your throw mechanics. And over time, you're going to get better at this, okay? It's not easy for the young kids. It's not easy for kids that haven't done it before. But what it does is instills a good routine to promote better throwing mechanics, okay? So now I'm an infielder, all right? Fielding my ball on my skateboard, throwing it across to my buddy, okay? Just so you know, I played outfield. All right, I have brick hands. Okay. Infield's hard. All right. Now I'm an outfielder. Okay. The do or die. I'm getting it. Do or die. Crow hop. Throw. Okay. I'm an outfielder. All right. Guys tagging. I'm getting back. Boom. Okay. There we are. Having a catch. All right. Stretching that arm out. Working on that carry. Carry's big. Someday you'll understand that. All right. And the last thing is long toss. Okay. There's 2 different ways you can do it. You can either try to throw it as far as you can on a line. And if it 1 hops or 2 hops your buddy, that's good too. Because it just means you're getting our arm on top. And that's what we're trying to promote. Okay. Or, you know, you'll see a lot of big leaguers, right? They'll go foul pole to foul pole. And they're airing it out, stretching that arm out. And that's fine too. Last one is long toss. You can do whatever you want. You can get into it and do a little long toss. Okay. All right. We're all done long toss. We're fine. Now we're going to cool down for a little bit, okay? Guys going to move it in, and we're just going to have a nice catch with our mechanics. Just staying loose. Just a nice catch. All right. So I hope I didn't rush through that. That's form throwing, okay? This is something you should do with your team or your kid every single time they have a catch. All right? It's just going to promote proper fielding techniques, proper throwing techniques. It's going to increase their arm strength. Okay? It might help prevent injuries. All right? Some of those are just going to be unavoidable. Hopefully, you escape the injury bug, but it's bound to happen if you play baseball for a long period of time. And yeah, so if you're unsure what to do at practice with your kids and you want to teach them how to throw properly, this is the video for you. Coaches, parents, and kids, thank you for watching, and have a great day.